Hello, this is Louis from TNH Group, and in today's video we will take a look at the SirayaTech Craft Glow in the Dark. Before we begin the video, I have to tell you that SirayaTech sent me this resin for free. Yet this video is not sponsored by them, I just received the resin for free and all opinions are my own. They do not see this video before you. Well, it's a 3D printing resin. All of the printers that emit UV light at the wavelength of about 405 nanometers or about that range will cure it, and therefore you can use it with most, if not all, of the SLA/MSLA/DLP printers that are out in the market right now. They claim that the resin prints fast and easy, and it does. Shocker. And it's specifically made to glow in the dark. Also shocker. Here's a pretty table with pretty numbers for the nerds. I'm not one of those nerds. Here's it compared to the resin that I usually use to print minis. From experience that I have to the limited, it's a little more brittle. Oh no. When getting a new resin, it is very important to find the right exposure settings, or just calibrate the resin and the printer and the temperature and all the things that happen during the printing process. I did a first exposure test on my Lego Mars, which has an RGB screen. All of the models that you see besides the exposure test and the Eiffel Towers are printed on my Lego Saturn, which has a monochromatic screen. I usually preheat my resin and keep the chamber heated where the printers are in. A quick PSA about resin safety. Wear nitrile gloves, not latex ones. Wear a proper mask. Ideally you want to wear some eye protection like safety glasses or a whole face shield. Ask me how I know. I had resin in my eye. It's very unpleasant. And work in a well-ventilated area and filter the air if you have the chance. I do not have it yet. I want to. I will do it just for my safety, and you should take these safety precautions just to make everything easier on you and your lung in about 30 years. Also, don't get resin into the ecosystem. Don't pour a bottle down the drain, and after you're done with the resin printing and you've thrown your gloves into the bin, please wash your hands with soap and water. This will make sure that no resin is on you anymore. If this resin cures on your skin, when it's cured from the sun, it burns. It hurts. As the name Glow in the Dark suggests, this resin can glow in the dark through some dark magic that I'm not sure how it works. You can tell me in the comments if you want, that I can just do a Google search. Whatever. Check out some cool prints. The name of the sculptors or artists for these prints: the Lilith bust is from Chelsea from ChaosCoreTech, King of the Dead and the Witch King of Angmar busts are from Fotis Mint, and the She-Hulk bust is from VX Lab. All of the busts are printed in the Craft Glow resin. The Lilith plinth is printed in PETG, and the Witch King and King of the Dead plinth is printed in Marble PLA from Redline. All of the artists are linked in the video description, so if you want to check them out, please do. If you can and want to support them, please do. If you don't have money or just want to give them some attention, please do. Tweet at them, tell them they produce great works. To achieve the glow effect that you have seen in the montage, I put all of the busts into my curing chamber that I use to cure all my minis for 10 minutes, and to supercharge them with UV light, if you will. They are all hollow, except of the She-Hulk. It doesn't hold a lot of glowing power, if you will, but it's enough to make it look cool. All in all, I think the SirayaTech resin is really good at its niche use case and is by far the best bang for your buck you can get. I did a quick Google search for some glow-in-the-dark resins and the prices are extraordinarily high. I don't know why they are so expensive and if their product is even better than the SirayaTech resin. I of course haven't checked that out, I'm sorry. But I think that if you don't really know if you like the glow in the dark resin prints or want to see it in person, that this SirayaTech resin is at a very fair price, especially considering that SirayaTech has sales every day. They change by the day, month, week or year, and you can pick these up at 5 to 30% off, I think. And I think that this resin is more for the people that want to explore glow-in-the-dark things, to scatter them around their living spaces, their houses or whatever, especially in kids' rooms. I saw a video from CnCKitchen where he made some designs in glow-in-the-dark filament that also exists, obviously, for his daughter to put into the children's room and to have some pretty cool looking designs up on the wall and the ceiling. Just nice to have, especially for kids and people that love like teeny tiny toys or something. It just looks cool. And the good thing is that I've only scratched the teeny tiny surface of what is possible with the glow-in-the-dark resin. To list some things that you could also print, not reading it off. You can print keychains, jewelry or accessories, but be careful with skin contact being an issue. Please do your research with that. Don't do it willy-nilly. Do your research, if not, coat with things that can go onto your skin. More decorations like candle holders could be a really nice design. Of course, it's not fireproof and not fire retardant. Don't be stupid. Some more characters like this Leonidas bust that is also by Fotis Mint that I printed in on my Red Rig V Minion in pink PLA. PLA is actually recycled. It's pretty cool. Halloween type things, skeletons, bats, ghosts, Nightlight covers, which is a really cool idea to make like a cool nightlight cover design for your nightlight. But especially people with kids, like, can put some cartoon things, could look really cool. Custom signs, you can put your name in glow in the dark and just mask your name, paint everything so it's only your name that glows in the dark. Doorbell signs. You can print some glow in the dark puzzles, which could be really cool, but be careful with skin contact and putting into mouth. Let's be honest, kids play with puzzles, mostly anyway, so be careful. Other creative design things, like designs or even art, like print sculpture. Like the busts are sculptures, but like replicas of real sculptures in glow-in-the-dark resin, because more detail. There's just some things that you can do with this glow-in-the-dark resin that I'm not able to do, because otherwise this video would take me half a year, and I do not want that. If you have any opinions, comments about the things I did, the resin I used, if you've used another resin that I thought to be horrendously expensive, but it's actually not because you are made of money and print with glow-in-the-dark resin like it's Anycubic, very cheap resin, please comment. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions about all the resins that you use, even if it's not glow-in-the-dark. My name is Louis from TNH Group. This printing adventure is coming to a close. I hope you print something that glows in the dark. I hope you have no print failures along the way. Hi, it's me with a quick intermission, because this video took a little longer to make than expected. As you can see, my hair is different. The season is different. It is the last video of the year. We will continue in January. About in the middle, I will announce it further when the video is ready, and then we maybe get a monthly schedule. As I said we are ending the vlog video, that we are doing a video a month now. If I have more to say in a month, there will be more videos. But we are shooting for one video, and if we get more, we will all be happy. So I wish you all a very great Christmas. For us, on the 24th, it's already Christmas Eve, and we get the presents in Germany. But in America, it's on the 25th. But this is just right before everything goes to the Christmas party, so maybe you'll see this video and get the resin in question. There is an affiliate link in the description. It just gives me 5% of the sale to no further upcharge to you. In January, we will talk about the Saturn III and my wild ride with it. So I'll see you then. I hope you rutsch gut in the next year. Yes, yes. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen.